Hana, okay, y'all? This is where it gets ratchet, okay, y'all? And I'm really a classy-based bitch, for real, girl. Anyway, so I really wasn't trying to, like, review this, episode with this stuff going on. But I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do it because, yeah, that's what the people want. Okay, girl. Plus, I'm nosy. For me, personally, she's interesting. But, if you really want to get ratchet and classy, honey, y'all need to be fucking with Mulatto. Because Mulatto is all of that, honey. Yeah, she says she's a trill-ass, rich-ass bitch from the South, honey. Yeah, and the whole little vibe is cute. And I throw that ass just to see if he gonna catch it. Hey, I ain't athletic, but his tennis for the necklace. Hey. Mulatto like that, y'all. Okay, y'all. She is too cute. Hey everybody, it's your girl Sassy Shantice. I'm coming back with another video. Yes, honey, back with another one, girl. Okay, y'all, let's get into this. I'm so freaking late, y'all. I'm so sorry, but it's been a lot going on. Anyway, girl, let's get into it, okay? Season 4, I think. It's season 4, because I did watch last year. It was like that too. Of Love and Hip Hop Miami. I was so excited for seeing everybody because I've been seeing Bobby Lights on social media. I follow him. I've been seeing Trina on social media, but I don't really follow. I see some stuff of hers because of him. But yeah, I'm just excited to see, how everybody's doing. So the episode starts off with Trina, Joy. Joy is her cousin, and then Bobby Lights, which is her cousin too, honey. Okay, and then a host of other people, and Raymond, okay, who is her new boo. Okay, girl, so she got a new boo, and I'm excited to see, their little dynamic and how they work. So yeah, everybody's on a yacht, and the yacht is really, really nice, and everybody's on the ocean, and they just like having fun, partying, kicking, drinking, toasting, everything, laughing it up. And so Trina, y'all, is saying how, these past 2 years have just been really difficult and hard because her mom has died, for one. We saw that on last season, season 3. Her mom died. She had a really hard time with that, and I feel really bad for her. She suffered a lot in her, emotions with that, and you don't really get to see that part of Trina, but she went through a lot with that, and I can't even imagine, how she felt with that. So, yeah, she was saying it was that, and then also the pandemic, with the closing down and everything, and the quarantine, she didn't really get to work, so that was a downfall. And then, so yeah, she's just basically saying how she needs a moment to refocus and reset everything, so then they start to talk about how, she starts to talk about how, it's the 21st anniversary of the Baddest Bitch album, and I'm just a little bit confused, girl, because, okay, honey, I was confused because this party, that's what essentially it looks like at the end. We didn't really get to see a lot, and I was just a little bit confused. But the 21st anniversary of the Baddest Bitch album, they want to basically celebrate that. And I'm just like, that's cool and everything, but, are you trying to get people to, like, remember you and how you used to be? Because, we need a whole nother vibe with you, to be honest, like, to keep just talking about you the baddest bitch. It's so many bad bitches right now that, I mean, when she keep yelling that out, I just be confused. I'm like, why should we keep looking at you in that way? And then you bring up this 21st anniversary, like, celebration party, and it's just like, I'm not getting it. Is she trying to have us to remember how she used to be and try to refocus that, on something new? So we can still look at her in that way? I'm just kind of confused. I don't know what that's about, but just to remember how, we all know, you was the baddest bitch during that time. We all know the Naya song, representing like me, oh, little off thing like me. Like, we remember all of that. I just never saw somebody have a party where you would have to bring up an old album. They usually like celebrate new albums. Like, Trina has made stuff ever since then. I think like 5 different songs or something that she has out now or recently, and why aren't you celebrating that to like bring a new? Like, I just don't get the baddest bitch thing. And then she like, well, I ain't got time to be sleeping until I make 100 mil. Like, where is this 100 mil supposed to come from? Like, endorsements, you're not that big. Like, I mean, I know you do shows and everything around your city and everything, but how can that come from just worldwide? I just don't understand what she said. And sometimes when people say stuff, I look into it and I just be judging, girl. And I was just like, okay, girl. Like, I don't really see 100 mil coming your way, but maybe $1 million or 2. But yeah, let's get into it, okay? Okay, y'all. So now, N-O-R-E. That's what it came across my screen. So I was just like, okay, who the fuck is this, like, New York nigga? Because I'm not from New York. Some y'all just like really went on that I'm really irritated and hot and everything else. Like, okay, y'all, for real, just now when I woke up this morning, the power was out. You know what I mean? I was going to do this video, the power was out, and I was like, okay, damn, girl, you know what I mean? This is going to be hectic for my day. So now I'm in the middle of the video, y'all, and the power goes out, and I'm just like, okay, again, after you already cut it back on in the middle of the video, y'all, I'm so hot. I got this wig on, I got this, you know, outfit on, you know, try to do a little something. You feel me? Next thing, you know, I'm like, dang, okay, the power goes out again. I'm like, you know what? I told my husband the power go out again. He like, they right up the street. I'm like, you know what? I go out, yes, honey. I went outside up the street to Dominion. And I told them, y'all, I'm a YouTube. I'm in the middle of my daggone video, and y'all keep cutting the power on and off. Which one is it, girl? Okay, honey, which one is it? Because my husband's like, okay, you probably, because we about to go out of town. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, you probably just need to do, that's why I'm trying to do the video today. He was like, you probably need to do the video once we get to the hotel. I'm like, yeah, but okay, I come back in the house, and just now after I told them that, y'all, I'm a YouTube, I'm in the middle of all this shit trying to get this video done because it's already fucking late, girl, okay? Miami came on in what, Monday or something? Anyway, I come back to power on, so y'all, here we are, honey. Okay, girl. Anyway, getting back into it. Like I said, Noriega. So he's from Capone and Noriega, and he's from New York. Now, I don't really know much about New York music, but you know, some stuff, it's all right. I could, you know, get with it, but I'm just not really into New York, you know, the whole New York thing.
Can I have this?
Yeah, you can have it. It's not that good, though.
Okay.
So I'm real. Yeah, you can have it. The New York type of thing. Yeah, Jay-Z, that's as much as far as I go, honey, okay? But Nori seems fine. You know, he seems really cool, really chill. He said he was the first rapper to make podcasting cool, you know, because he has this podcast, and it's called Drink Chats. That's what it's called, Drink Chats. And then Timberland and Swiss Beats are there. So they chilling, Swiss Beats and, like I said, Timberland out there. And they just kicking a bobo, and they drinking, like they're drinking a lot, you know. And right before they started really pouring some more stuff, give me your cup, all this stuff. You know how you do when you having fun. The wife walks in, and her name is Neri. They've been married for 15 years, and they got 3 kids. And she walks in because she's ready to pick him up, you know. She is in her confessional saying, she's real cute. She's in her confessional saying, you know, she does a lot for him. She picks him up all the time from everywhere. You know, he doesn't have a license. I think he's probably hitting 50 at this point. He doesn't have a license. She does everything for him, everything for the kids. And she's in her confessional. She's saying all of this. And so she picked him up. They in the car. Y'all, he fried. You hear me? Fried potatoes, you hear me? And she just talking back to him like he wasn't pissy drunk, you know what I'm saying? But he was drunk enough where he was still, you know, holding it together. And she's like, you know, what are you going to do if I can't pick you up? You know, this is becoming like too much. I got a business. She got a, I think a juice bar business or something. Or maybe clothes, I don't know, but some type of business she got coming up. And, you know, she just can't like balance everything with him and the kids and him drinking, needing to be picked up. She can't balance everything and still, you know, hold down this business. So she's asking him, you know, what are you going to do if I can't pick you up when you drunk, when you fry like this? And she was like, he was like, well, Uber. I'm going to call Uber, like, and then he and his confession was talking about how they was like, well, why don't he have a license? He should have a license by now. He knows that, but he did go to the DMV like long time ago, and he was in line. People started taking pictures of him and everything, and he just got out of line and left because he felt uncomfortable, girl. Okay, and I'm just like, what? Like, okay, girl, like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Weren't you famous? You know what I'm saying? And you was used to, you know, people taking pics. And then New York niggas all cocky and shit. So how come that bothers you? I just didn't understand that. And then on top of that, like, why didn't you go back? Like, you just didn't go back. You got kids and everything, and you can't drive them to stuff if the mother can't. You can't be involved with certain things if she can't do it. You're unable to pick up the slack without driving if you can't help out. Like, it just was confusing to me, and I'm just like, dang, like, you should have got your license as a grown-ass man. It just doesn't make sense. And on top of that, if you like to drink, you know you like to drink and get fried. Well, maybe you don't need your license if you drink. Let's just get that shit clear. So, you know, I don't know about pressing him out about getting a license. That may be the wrong thing to do. He could kill somebody in the meantime with driving drunk. So, yeah, maybe he need to chill on the license until he go to AA. Whatever that shit called, Alcohol Anonymous, AA. Until he go there, then maybe he need to get a license after he get his certificate, girl. Okay, honey? So, y'all, Suki Hana. Okay, y'all? This is where it gets ratchet, okay, y'all? And I'm really a classy-based bitch, for real, girl. Anyway, so I really want to try to, like, review this, you know, episode with this stuff going on. But I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do it because, yeah, that's what the people want. Okay, girl. Plus, I'm nosy. Plus, I love Sukihana. You hear me? Like, she is raw and uncut. And I don't agree with some of the stuff that she does, like, really, like, but I like how flashy she is. But I do like her confidence level. Just put it like that. I like her confidence level, but I don't like the ratchetness all the way. You know, y'all know I love Meg Thee Stallion, so I'm a little bit more classy based with that, girl. Okay, y'all watch my trap cardio videos, y'all. We do a lot of exercise to that and other little trap stuff because, yes, I'm 44 years old, but I do get down with all that shit because it's fun. You hear me? And yeah, I just love trap cardio, okay? Anyway, and they got a new building. And like I said, we going out of town this weekend, honey, okay? So, you know, my husband said we could go past it and the bitch is size. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody from Trap Cardio, I might see y'all today. I don't know. Probably not because y'all probably won't be in the building. But y'all, I'm going to go there and see if somebody's there so I can meet them. And, you know, and probably set something up. I might give me some Trap Cardio shit. Maybe like a fanny pack or something. Or maybe like, you know, one of them wife beaters or something and wear it in my next video, honey. Okay, girl? But I am going to go there. It's probably going to be tomorrow. I'm going to go to Trap Cardio because where we're going in Richmond, yeah, Trap Cardio is in Richmond. So, y'all, stay tuned. Okay, honey? Anyway, getting back to Sukihana. So, yeah, I don't know if y'all know, but Sukihana I don't know if this is how she got famous, but she did get famous from some of the OnlyFans. I don't know if that's why, because, you know, I'm not really in that realm of, you know, everything that's going on with her. But on OnlyFans, she had an OnlyFans page, y'all. And on this OnlyFans page, she was sucking that. Okay? I got whispered because my daughter is upstairs, honey. But I'm going to give y'all the scoop. So she was on her OnlyFans page. Y'all know that's the page where everybody come and can see stuff that other people can't see. So they pay like $20 a month or something like that and you can see. And I would love to see what happens. I really would love to see what happens. But I ain't about to subscribe to no fucking shit that costs me any goddamn money. Like I said, like and subscribe, honey, okay? Because this shit is free. Okay, girl? I ain't your girl. You know, I be popping over here. So, yeah, anyway. But, yeah, I just wouldn't subscribe to no shit like that. And then I don't need to be watching no shit like that. But I would like to see. She was sucking somebody's dick. And she went so far down that she threw up. And I was just like, you know what? How do you throw up? Because... you know, and then on top of that, not only did she throw up and they said it was chunks. And she continued to sucking his dick. And I'm just like, that is fucking gross because, for one, it's gross, okay? Second of all, when you know what I'm saying? You know when you went too far down. You know what I mean? Like, we all know. Y'all can keep it real. You know when you went too far down. So you don't revisit that place again, girl. Okay, honey? You come as close as you can with that, you know? So how is it that you choked and then you it was so bad that you actually threw it up and then you continued to swallow it and suck it and people watch you. And then on top of that, you knew that the camera was on. You didn't get up to clean up or nothing like that. Now, fuck that. If I was doing that shit, first of all, I wouldn't do it on camera, okay? I have a husband, first of all. But I would not do that shit on camera, for one, even in a merge. I don't care. I'm not doing that shit on camera. And then second of all, you knew people saw that and you didn't think to say, that's gross. Everybody would see that you're going to continue to slop up your own throw up and suck it. That's too much. When I heard that, I was like, you know what? That's way too much. And I just would have to like step off to the side, wash up, probably do some editing and everything. When you came back to be clean, you hear me? But I just could not sit there, continue to drink basically my own throw up. Like, okay, girl, you took it to a whole nother level. Anyway, honey, okay? The next part is where Sukihana, she getting up on stage, and she has this, like, leotard, black, plastic-looking outfit on, like, thong. It's a thong, like a plastic, like, whole piece thong. She getting up on stage, and she just like, yeah. And she got this, like, pink fan on her, and she got the microphone, and she just lets everybody know with the microphone, yeah, for all y'all, we about to have fun. And for y'all square bitches who ain't up for shaking ass and twerking, get the fuck. And I'm like, ooh, they about to have a motherfucking twerk fest in this bitch. You hear me? Y'all, everybody just got this popping and shaking and all this shit and doing all this, like, asses out and everything. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, it got really fucking ratchet. And I was like, yeah, honey, this is a doozy right here because, yeah, as soon as she said, okay, we about to do this and we about to have, okay, you know what, this is my time to step off, girl. Okay, like, we need to step up because ain't nobody doing all that. I know I do my little trap cardio and everything, but all the ratchet shit, the like really like bending over, girl, like really popping it, ain't got no clothes on, girl. I ain't with all that, honey, okay? Even if I didn't ever do it, I have never been that damn loose, and yeah, no. And no, honey, that's not a good look, okay? Just not for me personally. And y'all know she gonna come out the woodworks, and bitches gonna come out the woodworks, and it's gonna be a whole thing with all this ratchet twerking shit. And that's what, you know, Sukihana brings. And that's all good for y'all. For me, personally, she's interesting, but, you know, if you really want to get ratchet and classy, honey, y'all need to be fucking with Mulatto. Because Mulatto is all of that, honey. Yeah, she says she's a trill-ass, rich-ass bitch from the South, honey. Yeah, and the whole little vibe is cute and nice. That's another one I like. You know, Mulatto is super, like, I throw that ass just to see if he gonna catch it. Hey, I ain't athletic, but his tennis for the necklace. Hey. Mulatto like that, y'all. Okay, y'all. She is too cute. I have saw her come up, like me and my family has watched the rap game with Jermaine Dupri, you know, since she was little, you know, and now Mulatto is Miss Mulatto, and she is all of that. Like, she blows IG up, you know, she has a wonderful look. I was against how she was, you know, banned from the changes she made, you know, now she's a small Meg Stallion, but she doing the damn thing, you know, and then on top of that, her father used to produce her, so it was kind of funny to me with her stepping over into that lane, but Mulatto, she like that, y'all. And then she got a song with Trina. She put Trina on the remix. So, yeah, that one is good, too. But, yeah, Mulatto, she's like that. She got a little bit more class, and she's ratchet. So, yeah, I like Mulatto. Sukihana is in her confessional, and she's talking about how she came up during the pandemic. She's like, look, I got big and famous during the pandemic. I was not struggling like everybody else. And she said it just like that. And she was like, look, I made the web video with Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion, and, yeah, my career blew up. And she is proud of herself. Like she said, she's been popping her pussy all over the place, and she's proud of herself, you know? And I was just like, damn, like I always, when females come out doing all of that and like really proud of themselves for like pussy popping and stuff, and they have daughters, bitch, you got a daughter. I was just like, wow, I felt so bad when the child called, and the child like really sound young and really loves Sukihana. That's their mother. You know, they just sound like they want to see her, they want to be with her, around her, everything. And I just was like, damn, like how is she, I guess they don't explain themselves later on. I guess the child falls into social media and see how that goes, and they just accept that their mother's like that. You know, different strokes for different folks, but I just was like, wow. So the boyfriend and Sukihana are sitting there, you know, after she talked to her kids, she get off the phone with her kids, and his name is Kill Bill, girl. Okay, honey? Kill Bill is his name, and I'm just trying to figure out, I mean, it's cute, it's a vibe and everything, but yeah, I don't know if I would name myself Kill Bill. Like, on what basis? Like, okay, girl. Anyway, so they're sitting there, and he's looking like he want to announce something. I thought he was about to ask her, did she want to get married? But he was like, you know, I really like the way you treat our kids, how my kids and your kids, because, you know, they got like different kids by different people. And he was like, you know, and I really like the way you treat our kids and the way that you are, and you're such a good mom and everything. You know, I want a baby. And she was like, oh, okay, well, I want a baby too. And, you know, my family is very fruitful, and we like to have babies and kids and stuff like that. And it's just like, they get into the whole thing of naming the baby. Yeah, and she like, Sukihana like, yeah, and if it's a boy, I want his name to be Tornado. Girl, I was like, okay, girl, Tornado, what type of shit? Girl, and then Bill, what's his name? Kill Bill. I said Bill Kill. Kill Bill was a girl, he was right with, he was like, oh yeah, Sharkado or something like, then he was like, what about Sharknado? That girl, they the same. I was just like, oh, they just like me and my husband, like, when we have a joke, girl, we will have that joke going on and be right in each other's face, laughing, kicking, and that shit don't ever end. And that's what the fuck they was doing. Like, they was vibing like shit. And I was like, that's on some dumb shit, but I get it, okay? Trust me, y'all. Kill Bill and Sukihana, I get what they were doing. They were in their mode, and they was on some dumb shit. As me and my husband do that. We start out a joke, and we will stretch that joke, be laughing. We will come up to the kitchen, go upstairs. We still be laughing, making more jokes about the shit that we said. So that's what they were doing, and it was too cute. So Sukihana is just saying how, you know, she had to make a lot of sacrifices for her kids because she wanted them to have a luxury life, you know. And luxury life, girl, I don't know what that really means. Does that mean, yeah, you get to go shopping all the time? You get to be in the biggest homes? You get to drive the best cars? Like, is that what you mean? Because that's not really important to a person's growth, you know. So I was just a little thrown with that, and I'm just like, damn, you don't have nobody around you to tell you that that's not all that they need. Like, I don't know. For me personally, I just would not. That's just not. I don't know. It just came off you know, I listened to what people said, and when you said a luxury life, maybe she meant a better life than what they have, you know, as far as maybe they didn't have it certain times, maybe they were, you know, had some poverty going on, maybe, you know, they struggled a lot, you know, stuff like that, but maybe she meant that and she just didn't say it in another way, because I was just like, luxury life, like, nobody, like, has to have a luxury life to be happy, and kids definitely don't give a fuck about no luxury life. They would rather you there, you know what I mean, you know, in the home with them. So yeah, just saying. So y'all, Ace Hood, okay? Ace Hood had a song back in him, Hustle, and he had, you know, it was really popping back then, and he was with Khaled, DJ Khaled. I did not know that. You know, and he was saying that, yeah, he was with Khaled and everything. He wanted to part different ways because, you know, he just wanted to be more independent. He didn't want, you know, to be behind no label. And so he was just like, too, back then, that type of music for him, now looking back, is like, it was like surface level, like not deep. You know, the rap industry was just like for him, he can take it or leave it because it's just not him. Now, Ace Hood nowadays is a totally another person. He's like on this black man and powerful, spiritual, deep self. This is who he is. You know what I mean? And I got a feeling he was always like that, you know, and that's how he was able to even get, you know, in the realms of Khaled. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Goddamn, like everything is going wrong just now today. Like I'm really getting frustrated, but I mean, I'm going to finish this video, okay, honey, before I go on my vacation. Okay, girl. Good Lord, the damn camera just said, my phone just told me I don't have enough storage. Okay, moving on, girl. So 99 Jams is the station, the radio station where Trick and Trina, you know, they run the radio station. And when it came on, like, is it me or did it seem like Trick kept saying, because he talked so fucking fast, he kept saying, trick or treat, child. It kept saying trick or treat. Like he was saying trick or treat, and I was just like, oh my God. It sounded, and I knew what he was saying, but he kept saying trick or treating, trick or treating, trick or treating. Okay, girl, like, drop it in the comments if y'all see what I'm saying, because it definitely sounded like he was saying trick or treating. You know, and that's fine, but you know, slow your motherfucking ass down. Goddamn, it's the trick or treating show. Trick or treating show, bitch? Really? Or it's the trick and treating show? Slow down your words so we can hear what the fuck you saying out your mouth, Trick. God damn. So they get into talking about how, you know, what happened with the Beyonce thing. So y'all know, I don't know, I really keep up with social media. So I already knew what they was talking about before he said it. I knew they was, I was wondering if they was gonna bring it up. But Trick had brought up on the Trick or Treating show, the Trick or Treating show. He brought up the fact that Beyonce can't sing. That's when he said Beyonce can't sing, y'all. The Beehive ripped a hole into his ass. You hear me? They went all his social media as far as his restaurant, gave him all these bad reviews, like other people was giving him bad reviews so that he couldn't make any money with his restaurant. Like it got all bad. And y'all, people, from what I heard after that, yeah, you can make all them bad reviews and everything, but they said that nigga restaurant like that. You know, I can't wait. When I go to Miami, I told my husband the other day, when we go there, I'm definitely going to Sunday's Best. That's what it's called. Sunday's Eatery. That's what it's called. They said that restaurant, that food is so damn good. And they couldn't put it down. And I said, wow, that's really good. Y'all know that Beehive beats ripping into people's asses. And that shit is wrong. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say nothing about y'all bitches because I ain't trying to have y'all come for my little ass shit. You know, but at the end of the day, like, that's too fucking much and you don't even know this bitch. Like, that's crazy. But people in the area, they already know this shit is popping. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, Miami, like, everybody go to Miami, they going to taste the food and see. And when they get to Miami, when somebody say, can you recommend something? They going to say, go to Sunday's Eatery. They like that over there. I cannot even wait. Y'all, if I could order something through Grubhub or something, I would have that shit shipped over here. Put it in the microwave and try it because they said the shit was really good. So they in the studio at 99 Jams. They talking about, you know, where's Trina at? Trick asking, where's Trina at? So there's always a problem with Trick or Trina. They don't never know each other. Like, I just was like, you know what? Is this a part of their storyline every fucking time? Like, they both always don't know what somebody is. Because now the problem is that the 21st anniversary little shindig party of the album, you know, that came up and Trick didn't know nothing about it. So they like, okay, where's Trick? And they call Trick and he's like, I don't know nothing about it. Like, so now you got this new, and that's another thing. You got these new managers, and again, once again, they're not working and doing what they supposed to do for you, Trina. This shit happened last year with Julian. Y'all remember Julian? Julian was stealing from her. That's what she was saying. That was the whole thing with her and Amada La Negra. She was trying to tell Amada La Negra that, and Amara La Negra, y'all, she lost a lot of work. Why do I keep saying her name? Amara La Negra. I got that joint down pat, y'all, honey. Amara La Negra. Y'all, so fucking chocolate, so pretty. She lost a lot of weight. I don't know. She looked kind of weird to me with all that weight loss. She looked really good with the weight she had on her, but she looked different this time. I still fuck with you, girl, because you like that. She is a really strong black woman. She holds her ground. When she get mad, she like me. She be off the chain. Like, I love Amara La Negra. Anyway, so Trina was trying to tell her about Julian last year and how he stole her money, stole so much of her money, and you don't know what you're getting yourself into. He's a thief, all this stuff. So you was going through that. And now you got Katie and Corey. That's the new managers. You know, her managers she got. And now you having the same situation. Not the exact same situation, but now they're not even calling Tricks people to let him know about the 21st anniversary of your album. Like, how does he not know that? And then have you not been in the studio to have that type of conversation? Yeah, you know the 21st album. How long have y'all been playing it? So you didn't tell him nothing? He didn't say it. It didn't run across nobody in the studio that this thing was coming up. And how did Trick not know? I'm starting to think that this is one of their storylines, because it's just weird to keep having them not be on the same page with nothing. So now they're at the hotel in Atlanta because the party is supposed to be in Atlanta and not Miami. Like, that's weird too. You can't get nothing in Miami. That's your city. That's what, you know, that's who's been repping you and everything this whole damn time, the 21 years, and you can't even get nothing there. That was weird. So the shit is in Atlanta. And KG is like, is her name KD? KD is like, yeah, Trina's like, am I performing? Like, what's going on? Let me know what's going on. And I'm just like, how do you not know if you performing or not at your own fucking party, bitch? Like, I just didn't understand. So KD was saying how, you know, no, she's only going to get 30 seconds or a minute or something to do something because they're over budget. The thing went over budget. And I'm just like, what? Like, you can't give a song or nothing of something you doing now to, like, perk the people up and get us riled up and started. You ain't going to be like, you don't know that. Like, you're not going to do nothing. You just going to come for a whole 30. Like, what is even that give? 30 seconds to a minute. Like, that was just confusing to me and like a little bit disrespectful. I'm just wondering, how much respect did you have only getting that type of time at your own party? Then we see the party, you know, I wasn't even gonna bring this up now, but I might as well. Then we see the party and she got this like haltered maxi dress on. It's like supposed to be all dimes or something. She got this like Whitney Houston like type of hat on where it's like diamonds too, matching up with the outfit. I mean, it looked cute. It was a vibe. But at the end of the day, we didn't get to see nothing but take a picture. Like, she took a picture. She ain't coming in like, you know, singing and giving us nothing. Like, come on, bitch. Like, you supposed to be Trina. We want to rock with you. We want to see what you got going on, what you going to give nowadays. And you did nothing. We didn't see nothing. VH1, Mr. Boldness, after coming up from Encore and BET, y'all, we need to see something, honey. And that just didn't give me anything. You know, I just was like, where's the show? Like, something. So Joy and Trina are in the room. And Joy is like insinuating, you know, that, you know, they probably going to have a baby or need to have a baby sooner or later. And Trina just like cuts her off. Like, I could tell she's a nasty ass bitch, y'all. I don't know. Like, the way she be going off on people and the way people be, like, afraid of her. Because even Joy, when she was saying it, when she cut Joy off, Joy looked afraid, you know? Like, you don't see, bitch, I don't understand she don't read the room and see that she just made somebody really fucking uncomfortable. Or even that, or she know that she do that and don't give a fuck. Either way, like, bitch, like, she's got a funky-ass attitude, and I can see that shit. So she like, no, don't even start into what me having a baby and all of that. I heard enough from him, and he won't let about that, you know, about Raymond. I guess Raymond, her fiance or her boyfriend, whoever it is pressing her out about having a baby. She like, I'm not doing that yet, and if I did that, it'll be within 1 or 2 years or something like that, because yeah, you know you need to hurry the fuck up if you're going to do it, because your ass getting fucking old, bitch. So next thing you know, she like, yeah, it'll be that amount of time before I do it. It's just hard for me right now because, you know, my mother died. You got to understand that. I understand that her mother died. And this is her reality. Her mother died, so grandmothers are really important in the child's life. You know, and she just feels like if she have a baby, they don't have a grandmother, you know. And she's like, grandmothers, come on now, you know, grandmothers are everything in my childhood. So she's still struggling with her mother's death, and I can understand that. I can't really understand exactly how she feels, but I can definitely be sympathetic to it. And from that, yeah, that's what the fuck her situation is. That's her decision, and I'm gonna rock with you on that, because yeah, you never know how somebody feels in this situation. And what she wants for her child is a grandmother. She's still devastated that her mother isn't there, and she's dealing with some of her feelings. So yeah, that's what that's about. And eventually, maybe her boyfriend will be able to persuade her to have a baby, because she is getting older, but we'll see. So y'all, Ace Hood is in his basement. He has a studio, so they show him working on stuff and everything, and then he goes upstairs to Sheila, his wife. She's really, really cute. You know, she got this big head. She's tall. You can tell she has a long physique. You know, she's tall. She's pretty. You know, he adores her. It's so cute. And, you know, he just want to be around his wife. She's working on her business, and it's called Curly Curvy something. Curly Curvy and Conscience. And it provides spaces of healing, you know. So she's like a, you know, kumbaya bitch, just like him. And like she said, namaste or Hennessy bitch. We can do both. Which one? You know, so that's her. She's really, really cute, intellectual. And yeah, she serves him right. He serves her right. They on the same page, you know. And so she gets into the fact that when she met him, because y'all, it's a thin line between him becoming independent and them meeting. It's a fine line. Right when he was trying to be independent, he met Sheila. So Sheila just was revealing how she had a lot to say in the room about his career and what he should do. And it was good stuff. And he even agreed, you know. But he was saying in this rap industry, rap people don't really want to hear what no bitch got to talk about or what she got to say. So they was really looking at her like, bitch, you need to shut the fuck up. You know, because this is his business and get out. But he was like, nah, it was some real shit. And, you know, he was glad that she was giving him certain ideas and telling him certain things, because and it made him feel like, you know, yeah, this girl is with me. What she's saying is right. And like somebody had his back. So Ace is now telling Sheila that he's going to go back to Deerfield to see his mother in the community and, you know, just see his culture, where he came up from. And he's going to take his friend. And she's like, yeah, that's a good idea. I know your mother would really like to see you. She's going to be excited. You know, that's a wonderful idea. She's being very supportive, you know. And I really do like this girl, Sheila. Like, she reminds me a lot of me. I kind of had some of the things go on in the beginning of my marriage, the same that she does now, you know, and it does get old, but you never forget stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, she's just being really supportive and everything, and she just seems like a nice girl who has her husband's back, and they both have each other's back, and they're a couple, and they're not gonna let nobody break it, okay? Similar to my shit. So Nori, they show Nori and some of his friends around, and he's complaining about, yeah, my wife got this new business, and, you know, I don't know how to take it. She want me to help around the house more. She's wanting me to do more stuff, you know, and I'm just not with it. I didn't get in it for this. I didn't sign up for this. Like, I'm from the old school. Like, she's supposed to stay home. And one of the guys, and y'all, Sonny D, whoever you are, like, he needs to continue to be Nori's friend and tell him some right shit. Every guy needs a friend like this. Every bitch needs a friend like this. Look, Sonny D said, look, she been rocking with you for a long time, and she's been supportive and doing everything that she need to do, and now it's her time. We will support her. Meaning, yeah, we will help you, brother, to support. And they still on like some nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same, it's fine. You know, but at the end of the day, y'all need to tell y'all friends when they wrong and when they're right. Just don't be sitting there telling them, yeah, you right. Or just keep agreeing with everything a nigga's saying and knowing they fucking wrong. Like, who does that? And I think it is because my husband has friends like that. He has like two really close friends, really one close friend and a cousin who they really be on some real ass shit. Look, man, your wife ain't wrong for that, or you ain't wrong for that. Like, so it's good that Sonny D, that's his name, is letting Nori know, nah, come on now. You need to help her, and we're going to support her with you. So Ace goes to Miami, and he's in the street walking, you know, kicking with everybody, saying hi to everybody, talking about how the situation that he's in, looking around him, how he grew up, is really humbling, you know. And he brought his friend, somebody, a rapper from Miami, and they're there, and he's just showing them around. He dapping everybody up, saying how, yeah, I really came from this, and I'm grateful that I made it out, but I'm humble, you know. So he sits down with Blondie, his mama, okay, honey? And Blondie, girl, is a whole nother video. You hear me? A whole nother video. He sits down and he is just, I mean, he didn't even smile like this with Sheila, the wife. You know, he's sitting down and as soon as she said something, I don't have it in my notes, Girl, and I don't remember. But it was too fucking cute. When his mother sat down and he looked at his mother, he was just smiling from ear to ear. I mean, I saw his whole 32. I think it's 32 teeth. I saw his whole smile, and he was so glad to sit down with his mom. He said, y'all, his mother remind me of myself. You hear me? Said his mother, well, I ain't hold down no 3 or 4 jobs. My husband been taking care of me just now when I got a job. You know, I'm an occupational therapist and everything. So, yeah, I've been in school for 10 years. Y'all know my story. Okay, honey. Been in school for 10 years, and yeah, I'm finally an occupational therapist. But my husband's been taking care of me this whole entire time. Now I can help take care of the household with him. And we saving up for a house, everything else. So I gotta do this in my living room. Y'all, it's a whole little another video for itself, you know? So anyway, so no, she said she been holding down he said she held down 3 or 4 jobs. This is Blondie, okay, honey? She's the beast. Held down 3 or 4 jobs. You better not say nothing to her kids. This is my fault. Don't say nothing to my kids. Don't say nothing to my kid. I don't give a fuck if they wrong. I don't give a fuck if that's probably why I'm in the situation I am now, and I can't really tell y'all about it because, yeah, okay, girl. But it's all good. You know, it's all good. But, yeah, don't say shit to my motherfucking kids. And if they look like they're feeling hurt, if they look uncomfortable, I'm coming for you, bitch. And you already, like, everybody already know. So that's how he was saying his mother is, so I can totally relate to that. She's a tiger when it comes to her kids, like a monster. And I know the feeling, you know, be acting a whole goddamn fool, you hear me? Girl, okay, honey, and don't give a fuck and sleep very well at night, and we'll do it again the next day. Okay, girl, so anyway, so, yeah, they sitting there, and she like, look, she just tell Ace, like, look, Blondie tells Ace, you know, I mean, I know we got off at a good foot and everything, and, you know, but I just want to say this, I didn't like how you was coming at me when we was on the phone the last time we spoke, because I was trying to tell you something about how I felt, and you was being short with me, and you was acting a certain way, and you was yelling or had some type of voice with me. And he was just basically telling her, look, this is what happened. This is why I was frustrated. When I went independent, I did not have it. In so many words, y'all, this is what he said in his confessional, and he was trying to tell her in a whole nother way, but trying to pull her in. He really knows how to talk to his mom. I saw that, you know, really knows how, like, I know how to talk to my husband in that way. And you have got to know how to talk to somebody when you need to get them to do something, or you're trying to get them to understand where you're coming from. And he was doing a really good job, because there's a dialogue that needs to be had when you are trying to get somebody to understand. Sometimes you just can't say exactly what you want to say because it comes all fucked up, you know, so you need to say keywords and key things for them to get it. And if y'all can go back to that DVR, go to that DVR and watch that episode. He really knows how to talk and deal with his mom. And I thought it was an excellent conversation. And he was willing her in that type of way. And she eventually came on board with that too, because it was about to get kind of fucked up. And he calmed the situation down. So he was like, look, this is basically how it went. When I was with Cal and everything, you know, I had it. I bought the cars, I bought her a house. I was doing everything for my mother. When I got independent, I did not have it like that. I had to support my family, I had to support my wife and my kids, and I just didn't have it to give. And that's what he tried to explain to her. But the mother's like, nah, I feel like you just dumped me off and you said, no, I can't do nothing for you. And he was like, it wasn't like that. She was like, look, on top of that, I feel like she was telling you to do that to me, like cut me off. It's really nothing you can do if somebody had their mind made up, because this bitch really had her mind made up that the wife is the one that's put that in his head to tell her that I can't do nothing for you no more. Not at that capacity, because I don't have it. It didn't matter what he was saying, for real, y'all, because she always gonna have it in her head that it's the wife's fault. That's my point, you know? And I have been in that situation years ago in the beginning of my marriage when it didn't matter what went on. It was always Donna's fault, because I'm the newbie. I'm the one that murdered her son. I'm the one who took her son away, and it's my fault. You know, and people don't like when you come into their life and take their significant other away, because that means less time for them. That means more time for the other person. And I just don't understand it all the way. And I just don't understand it, because I would never do my kids like that. His girlfriend, me and her are close. But as long as my son is rocking with this bitch, I'm going to act accordingly so he doesn't have any problems. Because That's another thing. I don't want him feeling uncomfortable as far as who he loves and who he wants to be with when it comes to me, because I don't got time to be losing my son's love. Y'all hear me? Like, I don't have time. I love the fuck out my son. Anything that he wants to do, I'm rocking with it as far as that, because his heart is good. If his heart is good, I'm good. So I'm not going to make a situation worse by making everything messy, and then now I got a problem. Blondie can clearly see that his heart is hurting because you won't come together and get along with my wife and do what needs to be done for us. You know, and I just feel like it's selfish. You know, it's really, really selfish. And that's what I think of Blondie. She's selfish. If you can't be an adult and come to grips with the fact that your son has this person over here that's very significant in his life, and maybe you come second, you need to get over it. Like, you have a problem, and I just feel like any woman that does that is selfish. And there's no other way to look at it. Why are you grabbing for him that bad? You know, and maybe because I do have a significant other, I have other things that I need to do with my husband and I can't, then that's why. But I feel like even if I wasn't married, I just would not be grabbing for my son in that way, because that's too much and it's smothering. You know, it's just really fucking smothering. Let him live his life. And that's just not what Blondie wants to do. And I think it looks like, y'all, she can continue to make more problems in this relationship, because the next episode, she was starting to get her shit off. And I'm just like getting a little bit of concern for Ace and Shirley, because it's about to probably get ratchet, you know. And I don't know how much Shirley can take, but I knew after a while I couldn't take but so much. And I was just like, you know what? I don't have to deal with this. I don't have to deal with it, and I don't have to go over there, and I don't have to be in that type of environment, because it's unhealthy for me, and it's unhealthy for my marriage, it's unhealthy for my kids, and I don't have to do it if I don't want to. You know, but it took me a long time to be that way, because several people were like, you don't have to take that. I didn't know. I was still going through it. Like, and you don't have to take that. So I don't know how much Sheila is going to be able to take. You know, she might kirk out on this episode. It took me a while to, like, get there with that type of stuff. And I never still have gone on any of my in-laws. Like, I have gotten into it with them because they've gotten into it with me. But I have never, really gotten into it with my in-laws to the point where I started it. You know, it's always been started with me. But I did take up for myself, and I think Sheila is going to take up for herself, because I think that she's the type of bitch like me, bitch. I'm going to let you slide a couple times, but after a while when I can't say, look, bitch, me and you, we don't need to be friends. Me and you, we don't have nothing going on. I don't need it. Like, I was surviving without all this shit. You know, so... yeah, I'm just curious to see how this part goes, because it's about to get really good. I think everybody has a nice storyline. The trick and trainer thing, I don't know what to keep asking this, asking that. Let's get into some real stuff. Ace Hood and Sheila has something real going on, and Blondie, and I'm curious to see y'all. So yeah, y'all, this is the end of this episode. It was a really good episode. I can't wait for episode 2, and I will see you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my video, y'all. And make sure you subscribe, okay? I cannot say that anymore. We're getting bigger over here. We're having a lot of fun. Watch my trap cardio videos, and make sure you share this video, okay? And like it, okay? I will talk to you ladies and gents later. Bye.